Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you guys. All right, y'all, let's go. What's up with Virgo, my spirit team? Definitely am appreciative of the support. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up. Thank you for using me as Virgo's messenger. Thank you that this message reaches the right people at the right time in the right places. So I'm doing messages of love oracle. I don't know why I did that. I sprained my wrist roller skating. I'm jacked up, y'all. Okay, but I've been pushing through it for like it's been about 2 weeks now. Yeah, it hurts. But however, I'm gonna try to proceed, all right? But look, self-care. Wow. So that card was for me, all right? Self-care is what is there. But it says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting, okay? Now, right now, a lot of the collective is being called to focus on themselves. It's all about the self-care and the self-love right now because we haven't been really nurturing ourselves like we should. But of course, because life be lifing, right? We got a lot of stuff that's going on in our lives and we're not really processing. Well, some of us are not processing our traumas like we should be, okay? And so what Spirit is doing is sitting us down for a minute. And it has to happen. Like, it's coming by means of self-care. Like, you don't have no other choice but to get out there, move your body, meditate, go to sleep, take a nap. You know, you don't have no other choice, right? Because how can I say this? Because I know some people be like, surrender. I don't surrender. No, it's like one of these things where you don't have no choice but to surrender. Because the energy is so intense. It's something that you don't even want to fight, right? Because right now, divine timing is kicked in. Like, this is the divine bringing everything to a halt, okay? So, in your relationships, whatever it may be, I feel like it has a lot to do with relationships, all right? Because it's something that we are still projecting that needs to be dealt with, okay? So focus on yourself right now before you act, all right? Because I already know how that go, right? Yep, the obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking you from moving forward. I'm like, Spirit team, say less. That's just what it is. Even if you don't even want to admit it. That's what it is, okay? Tell me more. It could be rejection that you haven't healed from. It could be not feeling enough. It could be support, okay? It could be abandonment. You know, you know what triggers you, okay? And whatever that is that's triggering you, that's what you need to heal. If it's something that consistently being done that's triggering that same wound, your higher self is telling you, look, sis, bro, heal that, okay? And that's why I'm telling you that the universe is not letting you move forward until you focus on yourself right now and you clear your energy field, okay? I don't mean to be coming off, I don't know where that came from. It just felt like this mothering energy, like I'm nurturing you, I'm loving you, but I'm telling you, okay, this is what you got to do, Virgo. Lean on your inner circle during this time, right? Because you're going to need the support. You're going to need the support from your ancestors. You're going to need the support from your physical support system, okay, as well. So don't try to go at this alone. Because like I said, it's like the energy is heavy, vulnerable. It's okay. It's safe for you to be completely open with this person, whoever you have in mind right now. It's okay for you to be vulnerable with this person. It's okay to show who you are at the core. Be vulnerable, even if it's you showing your insecurity. Okay? And when I say that, I mean, like, what is it that's making you feel the way you feel? Where is that feeling of distrust coming from? What is it that scares you? Okay? Talk about it. Everything will unfold in divine timing, so have patience. You're going to understand what's happening. But you're being asked right now to just kind of get still, take care of yourself before you do anything, because you're going to be acting out of fear. You're going to be acting out of ego, okay? You're going to be acting out of your trauma. You will soon understand what's happening, Virgo. So you have to be patient, and you're being asked to trust the process, okay? Anything else? Unplugged. Instability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Strictly sexual comes out, and what I'm sensing here is that your connection with this person may be very passionate, but it hasn't been enduring. And you are trying to have, well, what the goal is that you need to build some type of substance in that connection. Like, it can't just be based off of the foundation that you guys were building it on at first, right? If it was a connection that started out as sex, it has to be different. It has to be a connection that is built on truth, that is built on trust, that is built on healthy. That's the only thing I could think of is healthy. All I heard was toxic. You don't want it to be toxic. You don't want it on that foundation. It has to be built on a healthy foundation. So things are coming to a halt right now because, Virgo, you still have some old wounds, all right, that you haven't healed. And what you're doing is like you are continually building these foundations with people coming from that same space. Okay, so I'm a Virgo too, all right, so I ain't coming for y'all. I've already been through this, okay, or I'm going through it, either way, all right. I've been told the same thing, and I'm doing it, okay. It's about surrendering and letting go, you know, letting go of the outcome, surrendering to the divine, and allowing the universe to do its thing. Instead of trying to control and sit in the front seat and tell God what to do, all right, when it comes down to your life, because you don't know. And literally, you know, the divine is going to do everything for your highest good. You will recover. Recovery comeback comes out. And it's saying, find strength and healing, as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumph resurgent. Okay, you're going to go through a resurrection pretty much. So you got to shake off the past, though. And as you're shaking off this past, you'll rise again. You'll reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Wow. You come back better every time, Virgo. So what in the world? Why? Why? Why do you fight? Why do you put up a fight? Because every time you come back stronger, wiser, and better. What they say, our arms are too short to box with God. But let me tell you, we will try to fight, okay? Like, oh no, I'm not trying to do that. But I always say, free will ain't free. So let's see, one more card. It's now time for you to give back to you, Virgo. All right, so self-care is essential at this time. This is Maya, all right, giving and receiving. You don't have no choice, for real. If you want things to get better, do what's necessary for you. All right, Virgo, peace.